Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope for you coming from Scorpio. The horoscope is for July the 11th Sunday up to July the 17th Sunday 2021. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me an email if you wish to have a 90-minute session with me, which will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms. I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers if you like to play lotteries. I'll show you how to activate the soul that's already within you to become somebody very special. We'll talk more about that later. Sunday, the 11th of July, is a disappointing and nasty morning and afternoon. The planets of argumentativeness are there, planets of making mistakes in what you say and what you do, and accidents of all kinds can be seen, and disappointments will come at you. So choose your company very carefully in the morning and afternoon. Try to stay away from people you know who are going to disappoint you. Double check all your plans. Frustration is seen as well. Evening and nightfall turns much, much better. Now you will find solutions in the evening and nightfall that will make you very clever and give you the sense of communication which will work so well. And you'll find the formula to improve your evening nightfall. You'll understand why the morning and afternoon went so bad. You may find also two ways to remedy that. So a lot of good happens in your evening nightfall. And be out with people who can help you money wise, job wise, business wise as well. Monday the 12th is a very lucky morning and afternoon for you. Good news should come where you work or where you do business. The planets of growth and expansion are there. Good news whether a better job is possible, better business contacts are possible. The chance of expanding whatever you're doing are all there. So speak to your bosses, speak to the people you do business with, show off your ideas, and you will do very well. Evening and nightfall is waiting to be very disappointing. I rather you don't go out because only disappointment waits, and anger planets are also there, causing accidents, whether verbal, whether emotional accidents, whether physical accidents. Stay home, you'll be better off. Nothing much to gain in the evening nightfall period. And even at home, try to be as conducive, which means try to be as friendly as you can. Tuesday, the 13th of July. That's a very lucky morning and afternoon for you, producing you saying things of a genius kind. So these planets who make you very inventive are there. And these inventive planets give you the chance to communicate in a very wonderful way, convincing other people, whether where you work or in business, show off your talents, speak to your bosses, be part of a team, you'll do even better and you'll have the chance of connecting to business people or even thinking of starting a business with your inspirational planets are there to give you that inspiration. Evening and nightfall turns not good, and disappointment waits for you. Emotional disappointment, even a danger of accidents. So drive very carefully during the whole day, especially during the evening and nightfall because things said, things done, things used, things, whatever you try to do, will go wrong very, very easily. You create enemies very fast. Stay away from people you feel who are not on your side. Why expose yourself to them? Because disappointment of an emotional kind also creeps up on you in the evening nightfall. Wednesday, the 14th of July. That's a very lucky 24 hours waiting for you. Your level of communication, money sense, marketing areas, and anything to do with income, whether business wise, job wise, is going to go fabulously well for you. So make the move if you want. Speak to people, have lunch with somebody who can upgrade you in where money is concerned. Your communications will be wonderful. Chase for that romance if you want. You'll make some great contacts, even in areas of business and job in the morning and afternoon. Having lunch with somebody will be paying you dividends as well. Evening and nightfall also excellent. Now planets are moving slow and steady. Some of them bring unexpected opportunities for you during the whole day. And even in the evening nightfall, you'll meet people unexpectedly and suddenly people who want to help you and the chances of good meetings produces the chances of getting more information job wise business wise romance wise Go out with your family. The bonding will be fantastic. Thursday, the 15th of July, is a very negative morning and afternoon. If ever things could go wrong, and on top of it, anger planets there as well. So, explosion between you where you work or where you do business, with you becoming the victim. So, you don't want to be explosive. You want to lie low. You want to obey instructions. You want to stick to the plan. You don't want to somehow create disappointment between you and your bosses. You don't want to create disappointment where you do business because all that can happen very, very fast. So don't be daring in your approach of any kind because only disappointment will be there. Morning and afternoon. Only disappointment will be there. Having lunch with somebody, think carefully. Are you with friends or are you with enemies? And if you don't need to have lunch with somebody, don't. Evening and nightfall turns very favorable. That's how a day can change. And evening and nightfall brings your energies to a very positive level because you create a lot of good luck. But emotional negative planets are still there. They follow you from the morning and the afternoon into the evening section as well. And so they'll try your make your evening nightfall also disappointing. Choose company very carefully. Don't be too expectant, and you won't be too disappointed in the evening nightfall. And these good planets of yours, choose what you want in the evening nightfall. Is it to better your job? Go meet people like that. Better your business, then go meet people for that. Friday, the 16th of July, drive very carefully during the whole day because accidents and mishaps can appear very fastly. Control your arrogance on the road, at home, in the office, in business. That can be one of the possibilities of making many enemies very easily, morning and afternoon. So, accidents are made, enemies are made, and disappointment will result. Bad news will come flying at you. So, you want to be on the good side of people. Don't show your arrogance. Be part of a team. Show your flexibility as much as you can in the morning and afternoon so that bad news doesn't overcome you. Evening and nightfall, if you don't have to be out, don't. Because somebody you may know from your past will rile you up. Or some instances of the past may make you unnecessarily be very, very disappointed. So these planets of ego are plenty in the evening nightfall. What's the use? They are negative planets and they'll make you disappointed. So don't be expectant of anything in the evening nightfall if you have to be out. That way you will remain happy. Saturday, the 17th of July. That's a lucky morning and afternoon. Planets are moving slow and steady, hour by hour. They are planning to give you better and better news, meeting better and better people, getting a situation becoming more solid and fruitful and happier for you in the morning and afternoon. So try your best to accelerate meeting people who can help you money wise or job wise or business wise, and you will do well there. The bonding with family can also be very good. So if you prefer to be with a family, your bonding will be marvelous. Evening and nightfall, very disappointing. And evening and nightfall, be careful. Your ego planets are also at play. So you won't take disappointment easily and you will show your ego. That will make things even worse. Some of your morning planets will try to come and subdue this problem, but they don't have that much energy anymore. So a disappointing evening and nightfall, and an egoistically one making life more difficult. If you have to be out evening and nightfall, don't be too expectant of anything. That way you won't be riled up or feeling too disappointed. And if you don't have to be out, even better. Now about your 90-minute session. Yes, I have that for you. And I have that for you so that you can know your next 9 years based on your date of birth and time of birth. And most importantly, looking at your palms. And more importantly, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers if that's what you really want. And I'll show you how to reach that magnificent, powerful energy given to you within you already there, your soul. How to activate it is what I will teach you so that you can become special like people in the world, different and special. And are your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions. There's so many energies we can use, whether to link to planets or do things on Earth. that can make us somebody very special. And that would be the idea for this 90-minute session. So here's my email. Remember that this session will cost you USD $50. That's all. To know all that I've just mentioned to you. And I'll make sure that your next 9 years, you know when to be in and when to be out. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.